guys, look at the rain. It is raining so much. It looks like an actual storm. It is absolutely mental. It's raining so much you can barely see the mountains. Well, you can see a little bit, but you know what I mean. So much. It is crazy. This is a view from sort of like the, I don't know what you would call it, but this is the kitchen, and here's like the dining area. So this is like the dining area view, and it looks so crazy right now. Absolutely mental. Hi vlog, and welcome back to another week in my life. I'm so excited to see you here. Today I went for a really natural makeup. I am wearing quite old products that I had here at my mom's house, but as you can see, they perform really well, really nice, so I'm happy. So what I normally do is, for like a daily basis or gym or like something like really simple, I will use like my older products that I want to get rid of, and then for something more special I will use my newer makeup and like fancier one, or like maybe more high-end. And then I decided to go for a bun. I actually, instead of using like a hair tie, I used one clip here and another one here, which I think is really cute because if I move you can literally see the details of the butterfly, and then they actually matches with my piercings here and my earrings and my jewelry. So I'm happy about that, and yeah, I'm excited to see you. I feel like my last vlog was so short in comparison to other vlogs, but I am on a mission to make a longer vlog this particular week. However, I haven't done much lately, so like I do feel like I don't actually have many things to vlog because my daily every day is not really as exciting at the moment. This is what my mom made today. I have no idea what it is, but she said it was like cauliflower and broccoli and something else, but it is so nice. I already tried it and I loved it. So today I'm gonna be doing lunch. Normally I am not the one that cooks, but mom is not here today, so I decided I was gonna make lunch for both of us. So what I'm gonna be doing today is vegetables, and then we do have a little potato which is already cooked in the fridge, and I'm gonna be mixing a little bit of the potato with all the vegetables. I have aubergine, courgette, pepper and broccoli. And then to that we are going to be adding, well, I'm going to be adding chickpeas. I just buy them from the can, and then I'll just put them straight there. And maybe I can add sort of like a wrap. That'll be fun. That'll be quite nice to eat. I'm not sure if I want to add quinoa. I don't actually feel like cooking that. I think with the chickpeas is more than enough, but well, we'll see. This is what I have so far. I chop all the vegetables here, and then I put it in my wok with a little bit of olive oil. Right now we are trying this olive oil. We haven't tried it before, but it seems to be quite nice. And then I washed my chickpeas from the can. I dried them. I have 227 grams of chickpeas, which I'm going to be dividing into two. And then to this now I'm going to add salt, pepper and paprika. And finally, this is the final result. I think it looks wonderful. My mom is not really into spicy, so I do like my spice. So I just add chili flakes, which are these ones here. And yeah, amazing. I'm so proud of myself. It looks absolutely wonderful. Oh my god, you guys, I hope you're able to see, but like, look at the rain. It looks crazy. It's been raining like this the whole week. Finally, the rain has stopped for now. We'll see how long will that actually last. But I forgot to tell you that, by the way, I'm just inside the dryer because I was drying the little cloth for the kitchen. But yeah, I forgot to tell you that we've been having some issues finding almond milk, which is quite, well, not quite, like, let me rephrase that. So normally in the place where we shop, it's been quite difficult to find almond milk, right? Obviously, you can find almond milk in other places, but if in the place where we buy it's like $2 or $3, in other places it's gonna be like $6 or $7, which is a lot, you know. And the last few times that we actually went to the supermarket, like, they didn't have almond milk and they didn't have oat milk, which is really strange, yeah. So yesterday I was obviously having, by the way, I'm just watching here like that, yeah. So like, I was having my cup of tea and then obviously I realized there's no milk, and I said, oh shit, like, what do I do now, you know? So I forgot I left some oats in the fridge to make milk. So we're gonna be doing that now. I'm just gonna find a cup so that I can keep it there. Just looking for cups, but I don't actually see. So my mom, she has a collection of cups that she doesn't actually use. So I'm just gonna find one and then come back. Well, I didn't find a cup, but I found this mug, and that's gonna be good enough to make them. So what I did was I put the amount that I wanted here, and then I put some water and I left it overnight in the fridge. So now what I'm gonna do is get rid of the water here. So like, I just need a strainer, and it's so cold as well. Okay, so I'm just gonna get rid of the water. Just a little bit, not much. And then now I'm gonna put this in the blender and make my milk. So to that I'm gonna add a little bit of vanilla if I can find, cinnamon, pinch of salt, and let me see what else I can. Pinch of cinnamon, a little bit of salt, just a tiny bit, and a little bit of vanilla. And now we are gonna blend. And now we're just gonna sift through it. Just a little bit at a time, and then with the spoon, you want to move it around. And then just remove the excess into the cup. Like so. It looks really nice and it smells quite nice as well. I haven't actually made my own milk in a really long time, so doing that right now is bringing back like memories from ages ago. So I went through that phase. I used to do almond, cashew, oats. Just gonna try a little bit and see how it tastes. especially with the cinnamon. I can't wait to make my cup of tea now. I do have I have a nut bag, but I think they're being used for something else right now. But I do have a couple. So normally, I brought it for the purpose of doing the milk in case we need it ages ago. And I left it here, but I brought a few ones. And you know what? The ones that you can get at Sainsbury's for the vegetables, they work just as fine. So I used that one. I didn't actually put like a fancy one. I just bought that one, and they work for me. So my mom is using one of those for the laundry, so like to get the fluff and everything. Like she put it in the tube, and that actually catches on the fluff. So that's why it's smart of her. And for me, like, because we were just buying, like every time I call, my mom would buy me. And then now that I stay at my mom's house for just such a long time, we always buy. But like recently, after the problems that the country had, I think some places they cut on certain merchandise because it can be quite expensive. Oopsie. So, oh my god, I make some, oh well, not that much actually. So, the other bag that I had, I use it for to wash my small things. For example, if I want to wash like a scrunchie or my reusable cotton pads that they are fabric, sometimes they can get stuck in the washing machine. So I filled my bag, like the Sainsbury's vegetable bag for the groceries, the fabric one. That's the one that I use to do this. And that's the one that I also use to wash all the things. So like I just fill it up with whatever I want to wash, and then I put it in the washer. Obviously I tied it properly, and then it works fine. Amazing. We got from 1 cup of oats a whole jar of milk. How good! Look at the consistency. Did you see that? So good. And like the vanilla and the cinnamon is like, it gives it a really nice touch. Really nice. Also, I didn't make it like really watery. I like my milk to be a little bit more on the thicker side, but obviously if you like your milk to be a little bit more watery, just add more water. I have now added a little bit of water just because I actually feel like it was a little bit too thick. So just so you have an idea, this is how it's looking right now. Actually, I'm going to show you in a cup. But what I like to do is I grab myself one of these, and then I just go like this, yeah, before I serve it. Obviously, if I actually had like a Coke bottle or something, I can just shake it. But because we have it in this mug or jar, it's not gonna work like that. So rather than instead of doing like this, it's just quicker to go like so, and then you make sure that it is actually mixed. So just so you know, or just so you have an idea, this is how it looks like now. How good! Obviously, I just did it like that for you to see, but like, put you back to me. But how nice! It was so nice. I left it overnight, soaking. You don't have to do it. I just prefer to do it that way because I found that if I do that, when I go to sift it, it's easier than rather if I just put the cup of oats in the blender and then just put the water. Then I feel like the consistency is a little bit more thicker and harder. So I like to leave it overnight, wash it a little bit with the old water, get rid of the old water, and then put new water. You know, milk, no problem. If there's not gonna be cheap milk in the supermarket, there is no actually need to go and get a milk for $6 or $7 when I can just do this at home. And I don't actually know how much is that package of oats, but here it's really cheap, like in comparison to the $6 that you get it for 1 liter of milk. So I think that's a little bit ridiculous, and this is just a way that works, at least for me. So nice. I am now brewing my tea. And And I have to say, I tried so many different brands of tea here in Venezuela, and they're just shit for black tea, not all teas. But black tea here is just not as good as English black tea. And like right now, I have to use 2 different tea bags from 2 different brands, and even though like I feel like 2 bags are equal to 1 bag in the UK, so like I've been spending a lot of money on finding a good tea brand, at least here in Valencia. But I haven't succeeded, unfortunately. But yeah, hopefully when we move to Caracas, I will be able to find other type of tea and like things in general. So now that my tea is ready, like I said before, whisk, mix. I'm actually proud of the way it looks, because I haven't made milk in so long, so I thought, what if it doesn't look that good? But it does. So I'm just gonna put myself a little bit of milk for my tea. Lovely. So this is how it's looking now. Let me just show you here. Obviously you can see the little particles of the oat, but obviously this is a homemade one, so it's not that bad. And then they will go at the bottom, so they will actually disappear. So this is how my tea looks like now. How nice. Yay. Okay, I don't know if I told you, but I actually ordered a new microphone for my Sony camera, which is the camera that I'm using right now to record. So basically the reason being is that sometimes, like right now, I'm charging my other camera and it doesn't take that long to charge, but you know, whenever I'm not using that camera, I'm using this one. So I decided, what if something happens? And for example, I need to record something, but like my camera is literally like a little bit far away in comparison to like my position. So like I feel like the audio is not gonna be the same. So what I did was I ordered, because right now I'm not in my best financial moment, and I really wanted to invest in the DJI mini microphone. So you get 2 and they connect to your camera or your phone or your DJI Osmo Pocket if you have one. But right now it's not my best financial moment, like I said. So instead I ordered this DX microphones, and I actually got it for like $40, which is quite good. And like I'll use it, and then whenever I'm like at my best moment financially, like I do have a list of all the things that I want to get. Like right now in my Amazon basket I have $60 of something else, and then apart from that I have another maybe like $160 like in save for later. And then later I'll literally buy new ones, but like I feel like I will buy them, but they're not a priority, especially if I'm gonna be using these ones, unless they are actually bad quality. But I don't think they will be. Like I did some research and look on TikTok, and I also saw the reviews, and it seems to be quite okay. I don't think the audio is the best audio ever, but it was good enough. So today I do have a list of chores that I want to do. So I'm just gonna show you what we're doing today. We are literally so I was thinking we could rearrange my shoes. So like, I don't know if I told you before, but like I put all my shoes into boxes because normally most of the time I'm in the UK or like traveling somewhere else, so like I'm not actually here at my mom's house. So in order for my shoes to stay nice and clean and tidy, I decided to put them inside boxes because I realized that whenever I actually came home to my mom's house, they were like dirty in a way, like they had dust and like they didn't look that well. And also my mom's shoes, they look really bad, even though she lives here. So like she's using the shoes all the time, and even though she is wearing them, they still look really bad because she doesn't actually take care of them properly. So I decided that I'm gonna be cleaning my shoes after I use them and put it in the back in the box as a storage, and in that way I know they will stay in better shape rather than if I just throw it away in the closet. So I decided we could label the boxes because I don't actually know where all the shoes are, so like I always have to open and close. So I want to do that today. I need to film some content. I want to do some work in my laptop. I need to, so basically I have an idea yesterday that I wanted to change my desk over there to my window here. I'll show you in a minute, but then I do have like, let me just show you now. So basically what I wanted to do is change that desk there and then put that either over here or over there. Like, I don't actually know. Oh, well, you know, it's a good idea. I don't know what to do. Maybe I will just change to see how it looks, just for funsies. And then if not, I can just change it back. I think I'm gonna do that. Okay, perfect. Oh my god, you guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I literally ate that in like 5 seconds. I was so hungry, I didn't even realize how hungry I was, but I was starving. And now I'm just back in my vanity just to get my tea. I thought I wanted to have hot tea. There's been just following me. But actually, now I feel like having cold tea instead of hot. I'm a little bit too hot, like I'm warm, even though all the ACs are on, but still I'm hot. Like, and I know if I have a hot drink, I'm gonna be sweating. Basically, my problem is I'm gonna be recording here for my main YouTube channel. So like probably I will move my table in front of me. I will sit here, and then that's gonna be my background. So it's gonna be a little bit. So like, especially if I sit here, or if I sit here, I think. I have an idea. I think I'm gonna change that one here and then this one over there. Okay, so far I like the way it looks. I think I like the view, and it is quite nice. I suppose if I put like my iPad here or like my tripod, and then here I record my workout, so I like the idea of that. But now, I think, I don't know if I want to put that here or if I want to put that there. Okay, you guys, so this is what I've done so far. I moved some of my things here. I left here the way it is. Here I put an extra table, and whatever I have here and like in there, I put between here and there. I moved my desk here, so I can have a nice view when I walk in like natural light. And then if I want, I can also record from here with the natural light as opposed to my vanity. I have moved my couch because we actually don't have space where to put it. Like we literally have like this couch, the one in the living room, one in my brother's room, and literally two here in my mom's room. So like we literally have no space for them, so it has to be here. Otherwise I would have get rid of it, because we originally put it here because that telly worked, but somehow it got scratched and the whole screen got fucked. We haven't got rid of the telly, but it doesn't work. This one works, but as you can see, it's so small, I barely use it. Then I move the sort of like, is that chisel drawer? Whatever it is, which was there, I move here. So like, it's not super beautiful and aesthetic, but like for my background, it's gonna look better than this one. Then that one, I didn't actually knew where to put it, but like this is where I normally put my incense, my sunglasses. I have here a little yoga mat situation and like some of my hats. I had this for so long, like I don't actually want to get rid of it because of the memories, but like I don't actually wear it. But I do have my caps here, this one, and then my usual hats, which again I normally tend to leave it here because once I'm finished with my makeup, I decide if I need like a hat or not. And then I have this rag over there. Then I decided like I don't want it there, but I don't actually like it. I had this since I was like, I would say like 12. I literally had this one in my room for so long. Like we always kept it obviously because it's in my own house, so it's not the house where I grew up, but all my things from when I used to live with my mom are still here, and like I always bring things, but like this is like one of the things that I had for such a long time. And then here I decided to move that one from there to here. And then this Mac is a little bit obsolete, like I need to get out of the pictures and like videos from the family and like just transfer it to mine. And then this, either we will leave it as decoration or we're gonna get rid of it. Like it doesn't actually work. I mean it does, but like you can open Google and it's gonna be trying to open for like an hour. Do you know what I mean? So it's not good. And then here I put some candles, which I thought they look very nice. And then that little pouch there, it doesn't actually go there, but it's not a problem. So like I can also record from my vanity to there, and that's gonna be the background, or from here and that's gonna be the background. And obviously because I have this chair here, I didn't want that to be there, so like I just left it here so I can put my, so it's like my stool, what is this, just put it there, it's no problem. And then here I can use to do a workout, and I can put either my iPad here or my laptop or over there, and I can watch, or even in that small telly. And then here, once I'm close to the door, this is the area where I do my workouts, like for my shorts and stuff. So I am happy about the way it looks. I think it looks very different from before, but I think in a way I am actually maximizing the space. But yeah, it looks quite nice. I like it. Okay, I have to say that I am loving my setup. If I move a little bit here, you can actually see the candle that I put over there, which this is one of the main reasons why I wanted to change my actual setup. Like I wanted to do a really nice background and I wanted to have nice light. So I'm really happy about the whole situation here. And I am now taking a little break. I am having a pumpkin spice iced tea with almond milk. So good. I made like a whole jar and I've been drinking the whole jar for like 3 days, but I made so much and I made it so concentrated as well. Like I didn't actually realize how strong I made it until I tried. I was like, but anyways, I'm gonna have my banana now. I already had lunch, but as you saw on the video, it was quite small. So I'm not actually starving or like super hungry, but I'm a little bit peckish and like I just want a little, I don't know, pick me up dessert or something before I move into my next task, which is doing the videos. But the more I do right now, the less I actually want to do anything. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not feeling like doing anything. Maybe I'll just watch like a video or two and then I'll do something else. I don't know, because everything that I was supposed to do today, I almost did. Well, not quite yet, I'm lying. But yeah, I feel like I want to do my shorts. I have to. I just don't know where to start. Like I actually want to do like 10, but I know they're gonna take me so long. Also, I want to organize my shoes, like I said before. And then I think I'm gonna organize that little bookshelf here. So that little bookshelf there, so like it's full of books and like random shit. So another idea is I will clean it, because I have to put my nails things there because they look so ugly there. So I was like, I want to change that. So I put it there. But now, you know when you just put things like inside somewhere and you just chuck the things there like on top of each other, like when you open they literally like come towards you. That's what's gonna happen there in a minute. So I do want to organize that, but I just can't be bothered right now. I think I'm just going to have a few minutes for myself, and then I will proceed with something else. So far I'm really happy. I have managed to change today my beauty studio slash office, and I think it's looking wonderful. I really love the results. I love the background that I just made there. I just turned off the candles, the fake candles, but I don't know, I feel like it looks so much better than it was looking before. And I also managed to record some of the content that I wanted to record. Now I think I'm just gonna get rid of my makeup. I'm gonna edit the video just to see how they look with the new background, with the light from the window. And then I want to organize my shoes. I don't know if I should do it today or tomorrow, but like I feel like I have the energy to do it today. I also want to do a little workout before the night, and I want to study the course that I'm doing on Zara. So I'm not sure how to proceed now, but I am happy with everything I have actually achieved today. So I am happy about that, and I don't know, I'll see what I'll do. Can we actually appreciate how beautiful Princess looks? She looks so cute, like a little baby. She looks like a mermaid. She did it on purpose. She moved literally on purpose. Oh my god. And now she wants to get into the drawer. I don't know why she likes drawer so much. I remember once in this drawer she jumped somehow to the back of the drawer, and I think the other one was open, so she was literally stuck like on the hole. I got so stressed. Like I was like, how can I take her out? What if someone would have done, you know, like it would have hurt her, you know? So I was so stressed about that. Oh my god, look at her. By the way, I'm just doing exercise. So like I've been like walking and doing all the things around the house. So, like I'll watch like telly, like I'll sit, and then I'll go, I don't know, to the toilet or to the kitchen. And I literally been doing that for like 86 minutes, but like I've been actually doing like sets of like different exercises between what I'm doing, and it's taking me so long, it's ridiculous. Well, anyways, I'll see you later. I have just eaten now, and I have decided that I'm gonna be organizing my shoes today. Hello, mi amor. You think he's so cute? He's so sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna be organizing my shoes now, so I'll put you there so you can organize with me. So just so you have an idea, this is how the situation looks. So basically what happened is I do have one pair per box, but if the shoe is quite small, then I have 2 pairs per box. So for example, here I have 2. I have sandals and I have like this one's from Zara, right? So like I need to label all the boxes so that I know what do I have without having to open everything. Hi you guys, oh my god, I need to get ready literally right now because Soviet Union is coming in a second. He just called me and I thought it was gonna take him a little bit longer to come. Oh my god. But anyways, today is the Friday the 9th. So obviously, as you know, everyone has been celebrating the victory of Europe. They have been celebrating for the past, I don't know how many days in the UK, like 3 days. 3 days. And today they're actually celebrating in Russia. So obviously I bought things to celebrate today, but I didn't realize he was gonna come so quick. I thought it would take a little bit longer. But I had bought, so I bought, I don't know if you remember or if you saw, but we actually went to a place where they make rum. And basically, we had really nice cocktails in the restaurant. So what I want to do is, I want to recreate the cocktails that we had. You might not know this about me, but I used to work in a bar, so like I know how to make cocktails. So I bought like sparkling water, mint, mandarin, orange. What is it I got? Pineapple juice, lemon, lime. Sorry, I don't think we had lemon. I think we had lemon, but I don't think we have lime. I already did my hair. It's just in a bun now, but like I just straightened my hair. So I wake up looking crazy. Like my hair was looking crazy. I'm not sure why, but basically, yeah, it was looking a little bit crazy. And what I did was I have a mixer. I did so like still water. Obviously, I don't want to use water from the tap. That is not being treated for my hair. So I did still water, a little bit, just a little bit, of heat protector spray from Tresemme, and a little bit that I have left from the Wow spray, the silver one that is really nice for blow dry. So it was just, so I have only like a tiny bit of the Wow left, and I only have a little bit of the heat protector spray. So like I thought, well, I might as well do my own mix. So still water, a little bit of the two of them, and I literally filled the whole bottle. And this is what I spray on my hair. So like my hair, for whatever reason, was super frizzy today. Really ugly. Like I woke up looking really ugly, and I just spray my hair with that because when you use the Dyson, the air spray, it has to be a little bit damp. So like I damp my hair with my mix, and then I use the sort of like the attachment, the brush one, but not the round brush, like the normal brush, and I just brush my hair, and it looks nice. I'll show you in a second. I just want to get my makeup out of the way. So basically, I don't know if you can see or if you noticed, but I changed my whole beauty room, and I put a sort of like a carpet where my vanity is. So like this is my vanity, like just in front I put a carpet, and then the drawer that was over there I changed here. Then my desk was there, I changed over there, and then the little wardrobe thing that was here I put there, and then the sofa, I instead of being like that, now it's like this, and then whatever was in the corner, and then I changed it over there. And also I changed the lights. So like in this wall I had white light bulbs, and here I have sort of like warm yellowy ones. So like I've changed it because I decided I have my vanity here with my lights, then I have a really big window over there which I can use with natural lights, and then that light there, but the white one over there was too strong, and then the like warm one was over here and it was a little bit too weak. So like I swapped so that this area can be like my main area for filming, and then the background is just gonna be the background. So like now on that table I get rid of everything that was there, and I just left that really old mug that is just there for like, what is it called, like decoration purposes, and then a candle. And then over there again I have two candles, and then I have that panda thing. So none of these things are mine, they're actually my mom, but like this room was supposed to be like an empty room that was full of like many random things, but like we don't actually have another room to put all the things out. So like I actually have to work with what I have and what was here already, and then what I actually want. So for example, these two things that were here already, so like I have to work with it, otherwise I will just get rid of them. Whatever is over there that you normally don't see, I have to leave it there because you know there's no space for it. But like if it was up to me, I'll only have my desk, my vanity, my little bedside table thing, and the sofa. But like, you know, it is what it is, and I have to work with what I have. I don't want to do too much because I don't think we are like going out or anything like that. So, you know. So I have everything for the cocktails, but the actual alcohol. So like when he comes, I'll just ask him to go and buy this thing. So that's quite nice. So basically when we went to the place where they make the rum, which is called Santa Teresa Ranch, so we have really nice cocktails, and I bought all the ingredients for them. But I've been to like 3 different places already, and like I have not been able to find the one that we had. Like I found the other ones that there. It's just this one in particular I have not been able to find. We do have some rum from Santa Teresa as well here at home, but I want that specific one. So jealous since I've been drinking my turmeric and ginger shot. I've been trying to look for the stripes, so like whitening straps, but I have not succeeded, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm really excited. I feel like this week I've been working a lot in myself, and I have done a lot, like for my environment and for me as well. So I'm really excited and happy about that. I don't even know what I'm gonna wear right now. I was thinking maybe we can go out, but like people don't actually celebrate here Victory Day, Victory in Europe Day. Obviously we're not in Europe, but they don't celebrate anything of that because we didn't really participate on the war. But like in a way I think it affected us because we had so many immigration from people from Europe here. So like, in a way, we are being part of it. And like, if you saw my other vlog, I literally went to like an island the other day where they had the boats from the Second World War. So like, again, it's like we didn't participate it, but like somehow it's involved in a way. I don't know. I think we should celebrate it as well, because so many people have like ancestors that probably, you know, were involved in the war. So like, I don't see why we wouldn't participate. But like, I know if we go out today to celebrate, no one is gonna celebrate. Like, I know that it's not gonna be a thing, so it's gonna be weird. So we might as well celebrate at home. I wish I was in the UK. I know that people have been celebrating for the past 3 days. How exciting. I really am upset about my teeth. They are not looking really nice in my opinion. But oh well, what can I do? Last time I did my makeup, I didn't realize, and I literally filmed like 3 shorts for YouTube, and I literally had a patch of powdered hair, and like I didn't realize until I was editing the videos. I was like, what the fuck is that on my face? And like, in one of the videos it looks so bad, like I just can't use the video. Like, that's how bad it looks. It looks horrible. So I'm quite angry about that. So now I'm just making sure I don't have any patch on my face. But I think that's good. It's good enough to be at home, but just to go out for like a good shop and then come back and just celebrate. Is that nice? Do like a little bit of bronziness, even though I did, but where's my brush? I did add bronziness, but it's not looking too bronzy. I really like this number 92 from Bourjois. I don't remember Bourjois before. It was in England, and then like one day it just wasn't there anymore. But I know you can get it in Europe, like in other countries, so it's not that bad. But yeah, I don't know what happened there. But Bourjois is so good. I literally have this bronzer here from Bourjois, and out of all the bronzers, this is the Eclat de Soleil 365. I don't know if that's the actual name. All year round, sun kissing bronzing powder with glints of sunshine. I love this bronzer. It is the Maxi Delight bronzer. And out of all the bronzers that I ever use, from Too Faced, from Dior, from anywhere, Bourjois is the best. It's the best. Translucent spray. Quality of everything, my videos and my content in general, it's just gonna look so much better. I hate the fact that this vanity has a mirror here, so like it gets scratches and it gets dirty so easily. I do hate that about this vanity. Hopefully after I get some money and whatnot, I'll be able to have a nice room, nicer. Oh my gosh, look at this animal on the screen, on the window. I don't know if you can see, but like he's here. quite nice. I hope it's not gonna go inside. Look at that. I think he knows that we're looking at him. But yeah, this is how my room is looking right now. I like it. I like it. This box is not right here, so that box will go here. But okay, so I have like my random corner here. My other camera is charging. My vanity area. My desk. And then the background, which is like this shelf, these candles, the warm lights, and that there. Lovely. You guys, happy Sunday. Today is actually Mother's Day and we already organized everything for my mom. So we're gonna eat some hot dogs. I made tofu hot dogs for me, and we have some crisps, cocktails. She doesn't drink, so we bought her like alcohol-free beer, and we did like a little surprise with balloons and like a cake as well. So she's gonna be so excited when she comes home. But I just finished getting ready now, and we already put the music and everything, so it's gonna be fun. So happy Mother's Day for all the mothers out there, and I'll show you guys later everything.